stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Grip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming further, coming further.
As expected, not a ticket left, ladies and gentlemen. We are sold out at the Grand Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Hi to everybody back home.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Vasily the Matrix Lomachenko, one of the most technically skilled fighters in all of boxing, an all-time pound-for-pound great. And he'll be facing El Nino de Oro. He's 5'8" tall with a reach of 68.9.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Vasily the Matrix Lomachenko. El Nino de Oro. Jorge.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red...
All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
This has got the feel of a coliseum, just small enough to hear everybody breathing, but big enough to get at least 2,500 to 3,000 people in here.
So here we go. Should be a good one. And he misses with that jab. Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. Lomachenko versus Linares, Part 2. Their first fight was electrifying as Linares dropped Lomachenko, who then got off the canvas and stopped Jorge in round 10.
This is the first time in Lomachenko's impressive career he'd been knocked to the canvas. Oh, the shame of it is what he's thinking. Because he wants to be unblemished. He don't want to be touching canvas as a professional fighter. But he did, so now he's thinking, whoa, I got to turn that round, get the look back. And still came back and dominated Linares. Turned it round, made him pay for his rudeness. He made him pay and won convincingly.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And there's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. He just misses with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Nice job landing that left counter punch. These two were made for each other. Crowd is dressed to impress here tonight, and the fighters promise to do the same as we cannot wait for this, our main event.
God, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches actually echo. You're the fighter coming in, and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere. You know the pressure is going to be on.
counter right hand there. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He didn't take that jab well at all.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Good counter right-handed kick. Neither man really defending themselves. He blocks that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every...
The bell rings and we start the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. See if we can turn it around here.
He knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Nice counter shot with the right hand. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Nice exchange here from both men. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. The counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best. Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Fantastic punch. He misses with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That left counter was perfectly timed. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance with...
Back at it in round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. And a counter left. Both of these fighters love to let their hands go. I wouldn't be surprised if each one of them throw over 1,000 punches tonight.
Oh my goodness, so that little Yorkshire Terrier is never going to give up.
Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Good counter punching from both these fighters. Good counter left hand there. He misses with that jab. Fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Blocks that jab. Beautiful counter punch. Punch, counter punch. Neither man really defending themselves. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. On to the fifth we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
God, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. They figure out the combination to this safe. Through the hook, didn't land.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to put in a guess.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
There's the bell to start round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. And this with that jab. Counter-punching for both these athletes. The jab not finding its target. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
These two are the perfect dance partners. He blocks the jab. He is down hard. I don't know if he's going to beat the count here. Running out of time.
1, 2, 3,
some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. He gets out of the way of that. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Here we go, it's round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go, because you know they're on shaky leg. And that's here, away from getting stopped.
Nice counter. I want to back out of the pocket here. Look how slow these punches are. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart, even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
And they figure out the combination to this safe. That left counterpunch will score. He fails to score with that left hook. They both want a highlight reel knockout. And he just missed with that left jab. Neither fighter wins. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Good left counter that lands. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they kick? And we enter the 8th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. Fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
And he closed the show. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be. Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Tried to score with a jab. Left counter scores. Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. Catch and shoot. Good right hand. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. No rest for the weary. Nice punch. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they...
There's the bell for round 10. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fight. You either give it them back, because that's where they...
Oh, and he caught him clean! Is this the beginning of the end? How are they still standing? Nice counter shot. It's all offense all the time. Counter right. Nothing but air with that jab. They exchange punches. They call it the chin. Back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecard. The final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. This next round is going to be crucial. Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised. They keeping their gloves up. Nice
offensive display, landing that left counter. Good counter punching. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get bent.
Beautiful counter shot. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Neither man really defending themselves. Trying to answer back. Perfect counter lands. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided. There's the bell for round 12. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Can't connect with that right hook. Good counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter punch. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He parries the right jab away. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That hook was thrown with some bad intention. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Nice counter shot. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. Total change of styles to make sure they got it. Had every round in the bag. There was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.